OET exam 2024 pattern conducted by the Cambridge Box Hill Language Assessment Test. The OET exam pattern is divided into 4 sections: the OET listening section, OET reading section, OET writing section, and the OET speaking section. OET exam pattern. Listening section, which is 45 minutes. The listening section or the listening subtest is divided into 3 parts that consist of a total of 42 questions that needs to be solved in 50 minutes. The OET listening section topics revolve around generic healthcare interest and are accessible to candidates across all professions. The total duration of the listening audio is about 40 minutes, which includes recorded audio and pauses for the candidates to utilize the time to write their answers. Candidates are required to listen to the recorded audio only once and write their answers during the pauses provided to them in between the audio. OET syllabus. Listening section pattern. The OET syllabus for the OET listening subsection is divided into 3 parts. They are: Part A, consultation extracts. For the first task, healthcare professionals would be required to identify specific information during a consultation. Candidates would be required to complete the health professional notes from listening to the 2 recorded health professional patient consultation. Duration 5 minutes each. Part B, short workplace extracts. For the second task, the candidates would be required to listen to multiple recorded extracts that could range from team briefing and handovers to health professional patient dialogues and answer 1 multiple choice question for each extract. In the second part, the candidate is tested on identifying details of short extracts from the healthcare workplace. Duration is 1 minute each. Part C, presentation extracts. The third and final task of the listening section would require candidates to listen to multiple recorded presentations or interviews on a range of accessible healthcare topics and answer multiple choice questions for each extract. Duration 5 minutes each. OET exam pattern. Reading section, which is 60 minutes. The reading subsection is divided into 3 parts that consist of a total of 42 question types that need to be solved in 60 minutes. The OET reading section topics revolve around generic healthcare interest and are accessible to candidates across all professions. The topics revolving around the sections are as follows: OET syllabus, reading section pattern. The OET syllabus for the OET reading subsection is divided into 3 parts. They are: Part A, expeditious reading task. For the first task, candidates would be required to read 4 short essays and locate specific information from the text. The essays provided to the candidates would be related to general healthcare topics. The questions would vary from matching the following sentence completion to short answer questions. Duration 15 minutes. Part B, careful reading. For the second task, candidates would be given multiple short texts related to generic healthcare topics, and candidates would be required to identify the main points and answer the multiple choice questions. The essays can include topics ranging from policy guidelines, hospital guides, manuals, emails, memos to internal communication. Part C, careful reading. For the third and last task pertaining to the reading section, candidates would be required to identify detailed meaning of the topic provided to them and answer multiple questions for the same. Part B and Part C duration is 45 minutes. OET exam pattern, writing section, 45 minutes. The OET syllabus, writing section pattern. With a total duration of 45 minutes, the writing section requires the candidate to write a letter, usually a letter of reference, in his or her field of specialty. The candidate would be provided with background information to his task, which he may or may not incorporate into his reference letter. This particular task is profession-specific. Hence, while a nurse would have to write a letter to specific nursing, a dentist would be required to write a reference letter to specific dentistry. A dentist would be required to write a reference letter specific to dentistry. OET exam pattern, speaking section, 20 minutes. And the OET syllabus, speaking section pattern with a total duration of 20 minutes, candidates are required to individually enact their professional role in real-life scenarios in a professional healthcare environment. In a profession-specific exercise, candidates are required to role-play their profession, while the panelist plays a patient for the first part and the roles are reversed in the latter. Candidates are given 3 minutes to prepare for each side before the start of each act. The role plays are basically based on mock workplace situations that reflect the mood of the healthcare environment. The candidates would be given enough background information to prepare for their role play sessions.